Alrighty, I'm Navi. Today we're going to be checking out some Am I the Asshole? Where OP finds out that their partner of 3 years is very jealous of video games.
This was given to us by a tiny pastel unicorn.
I'm a 23-year-old guy, and I've been in a relationship with my 25-year-old girlfriend for 3 years. We'll call her Ree. I'll explain the history of our relationship in short. At the age of 20, I joined a firm for articleship. 3-year articleship is compulsory for my accounting course. Marie was my senior. We became very good friends from my first client work, which turned out to be a huge success in terms of cost saving, as we together did the work of 4 people without help of anyone else. She even asked her seniors that she wanted me to be in all of her future clients, and after 3 months, we ended up in a relationship. Our relationship was getting along pretty well until last month when I casually told her I play this game called Genshin Impact. She didn't say anything and checked out the game for herself, and let's just say she wasn't fond of the character designs. She told me to stop playing it, and especially wanted me to stop playing the female ones that are overly sexualized. Now, I agree that some of the characters in the game are very, let's just say, anime. But like I told her, I've been playing the game for a full year, and it has a good story and character development. Also, it's a very kid-friendly game, and nothing dirty-minded exists in it. Safe to say, she didn't believe me. She said I was addicted, which I wasn't. If I was addicted, I wouldn't have been able to clear my CA exams on my first attempt, and those are considered to be one of the toughest in my country. She later involved her friend, who started calling me a creep, and it was annoying as hell because whenever we'd meet up, she would bring her friend with her. Since my articleship ended, we still meet every other weekend, but things aren't the same. We don't talk much, and we waste most of our time staring at our surroundings. My mind just keeps thinking about all those trips we had together, all the late night work we did together. Is that all meaningless if I play a game she doesn't like? Does she have trust issues over a game? Did I ruin our relationship over a petty video game? Or was I right and she's just being insecure? Should I stop playing games at my age? I feel like something precious has just slipped away. Just to end, no, I'm not addicted. I only play games in my free time, and I've never opened up any game in front of her, and I've always given her proper respect and care whenever we meet, or whenever she calls me. So am I the asshole? Well, I think the answer to this one is pretty obvious, but let's take a look at what Reddit has to say. The top response says, "Not the asshole. She has jealousy problems. Keep playing your game and enjoy it. She's waving a huge red flag in your face. If you can't even look at anime girls in a kid's video game, what other restrictions on girls will she have for you down the line?" The next top comment reads, "Not the asshole. That is next level crazy to be jealous over video game girls. That would be like saying you, a grown-ass man, aren't allowed to watch movies if they have sexual content. This is a huge red flag she threw in your face. Find you a woman who isn't so possessive and insecure. You know, someone who won't get jealous over a bunch of pixels making up an imaginary woman. Heaven forbid she ever learn about RPGs like Dragon Age or Mass Effect, where you can have full-on romantic relationships." Someone responded to that and said, "I agree, not the asshole. This is a red flag that she's getting upset over digital girls. If I were you, OP, I would break up with her and find someone else. You don't need someone who's going to get upset over 2D girls in a mobile game. It's not just a mobile... Anyways, you're not playing it in front of her. You're only playing it in your free time. Good on you. And you're always respectful whenever you see her and talk to her. Plus, Genshin Impact is quite popular, so I'm kind of surprised she didn't know about it or its content." To which OP responded and said, "I really don't want this to end, but I feel like things are getting toxic week by week for the most stupid reasons, and also she doesn't even care about games. All she saw was some random characters, and then she told me to stop playing it." Another comment reads, "Not the asshole. Genshin Impact is probably as innocent as it gets. Seems to me this is probably not actually about the game. Getting her girls involved, kind of playing victim, it Sounds like you guys need to talk. Yeah, OP, you're definitely not the asshole. I think this girl just has some insecurity issues, or maybe she saw the girls and realized she found them very hot and it made her uncomfortable. Either way, I'm honestly a little surprised, because usually when it comes to video games and jealousy, the person is upset about you playing games in general, not the look of the characters in the games. It also sounds like you two had a bit of a power dynamic when you got together, which means that your relationship might not have started in a good place anyway, unfortunately. Sounds like she has a lot of growing up to do when you are not required to stick around while she does it. And honestly, as a Genshin player, which characters was she even referring to? Rosaria? Nangwang? Most of the character designs are pretty tame. Oh, she must have been talking about Shenhe. We stan Shenhe on this channel. Do you know who else we stan on this channel? The algorithm. So if you wouldn't mind stopping to feed her by liking, commenting, subscribing, that would be most appreciated. I love you all very much, and as always, I hope you have a good week. Bye bye!
バイバイブーニコニコニコニコ
So